Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Things already rolling. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence the team's possession. He can dictate games and get his passing right pretty much every time in terms of length, pace and weight.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Richarlison, and now the breakaway. Oh, delightful ball. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Kökçü. In towards the back stick. They want to be quick to recover this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread to the right. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lee Kang-in! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Shaw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Mario threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Richarlison.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lee Kang-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Still goalless at the moment. Nicely aimed pass. Tielemans. That has been cut short. Llorente. João Mario. Now it's Kukçu. Tielemans. And it's Tavares. And Tavares. Nico Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shaw. And here's Richarlison. Nicely spread. Now it's Pulisic. He has found a way through. Pulisic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Williams. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kukçu. João Mario.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice-looking ball. Tielemans. What's going wide left? Llorente. Kukçu. Now it's Pulisic.
Pulisic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in a great position here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a good-looking delivery. Corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Llorente. Incapuyi. And it's Tomiyasu. Kukçu. Not the most accurate pass. Llorente.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's in on goal. Kukçu. Lee Kang-in. And it's half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Lazio trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il
Gets us going once
numero
more.
21.
Lazio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Lazio come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Bamba. And here's Richarlison.
Richarlison really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a good run down the left. Tielemans. Great vision. Tomiyasu. That has not gone well. Tapsoba. Buongiorno. And Tavares. And it's Tonali. And here's Pulisic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kulusevski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Mario. Tonali. Can he get on the end of this?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And he's managed to get free. Pulisic. A corner it is then.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero
Size
11.
really matters, and it's time to
15.
make it matter now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 6. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shaw. Lazio are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shaw. Some really good ball movement. And it's Llorente. Is there... Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Buongiorno. Nuno Tavares. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali. Now Pogba. Incapuyi. Shaw. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Knocks it out wide.
Buenos Aires surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nicely weighted ball. Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. Could move up a gear here. And it's Shaw. He's looking wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 21.
So we have movement on
Numero
both
19.
benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! It's run loose. In he goes again. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And he's taking no chances there. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Into the last 5 minutes. It's Lukaku! It's off target and by quite a way. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Pogba.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stood up well to him there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Garcia. Tomiyasu. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Irankunda receives it in a good position. And the finish! Oh, good finish! And right near the end, we have parity. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch.